I'm back as I had promised I would be back. So I'm sitting in the hotel room, Hotel La Marbella, and you have to be off to some place, where I think we were planning on going for a dinner outing after a busy day that no, I think I was planning going and seeing my own aunt, my father's youngest sister, whom I have not seen in 16 years. Last I saw her was when my cousin, her oldest son, the second one is a sister, is his sister, who is the movie actress with two movies to her credit as the heroine, and she leads a heroine's life. But all is not well with her husband and herself. All right, that's what I've heard from my sister. But so she's a divorcee and lives with her mother. Mother is, I shed tears of joy on seeing my aunt after so many years. And I felt guilty all of a sudden. I keep meeting my husband's aunts and, exchanging affectionate pleasantries. So this was like a beautiful change. And my cousin was very affectionate and even gave me, cash to buy a blouse. But I made it all right. I even scored a little by taking her out. She drove us, me and my nephew. I have a lot of nephews. No, only three. So, and a niece from my husband's side, and of course from my own side, my sister's second child, with the grandnephew. Yeah, yeah, I'm a grand aunt, and he took me, and I met her. All right, the two of us, went and then were picked up and beautifully treated at home and everything. My cousin, who had some goodies waiting, the best shavi ke paisa I've ever eaten. But there were some crispies and rose milk, and I had to eat some of all, and I did. And then went and ate a marvelous dosa. This is a Kannada gellet. All right, dosa is a Kannada gellet. And this is the best place, And I did some climbing, that sort of thing, climbing the katte ledge, where we sat on. And it's nice to be tall because my husband does these rocks, but I need support and everything. So that was what, I had to share. Anyways, coming back. So I got the rent. I'm waiting for my nephew to come. And I was ready by 10:30. And my nephew showed up eventually at 11:45. But the phrase sex in Bangalore came into my mind. And I wrote this poem. All right. Sex in Bangalore, eh? Said the Canucks to the Desis, who said Indian Kannada cuisine is tasty when done right. And we did it simply, utterly, biggishly delicious. The lady Canuck said, a slice of pie or a deep dish cake? And the Desis said, we bet on cookies, for the bookies say we predict an even spread between the young man and his newlywed wife. On the golf course, it's a bogey or a birdie. In the bedroom, if it's either, I need the Nike line. Just do it. And the lady Canuck quotes from Greece too, the line from the song, let's do it for our country. The country wants us to. The lady Canuck's parting line for the young Desis, sex in Bangalore is a cocktail or a mocktail. And we say, this is an North Indian dish, kachori. Kachori khaye to chori chori chupke chupke pyar aati hai. So if you eat kachoris, you're going to get, you're going to steal loving glances, you exchange loving glances secretly and uh, quietly with your significant other. Handavi khaye to pandavi ka mila pyar ek se. So if you eat the other dish, khandavi, which is a Gujarati dish, then Pandavi is like the Draupadi, because I just named her Pandavi because she has five Pandavas, the five Pandava brothers as her husbands. Say, so Pandavi has the Mila Pyar Ek Se. From one person, she has love which you get from five men. Remember, variety is the spice of life, and one dish has savored spices. So that was my poem. So if one dish can have five husbands in it, you marry a Gemini, babes, and then you're going to get five wives. That's what Linda Goodman Sunshine say. says. Anyways, signing out, Gayatri B. Sitaram. I'm coming to you from my YouTube webpage. Watch me, give me likes, views,